Hello, great people. Are you there? Are you already feeling the impact of the announcement that the new government will remove fuel subsidy? Meanwhile, the government has come out, Tinubu himself has said he did not implement it yet. He only announced what he will do. Before the tomato woman will tell you, I bought this and I used so amount to buy fuel. I don't know whether they use fuel to process tomato. So Tinubu has come out clear. Yes, he said he will remove the subsidy, but he has not yet. Meanwhile, you need to hear what Peter Obi said about this subsidy, because we hear some of the times federal government will tell us we paid so trillion in the name of subsidy to save Nigerians, to subsidize fuel for Nigerians. There are so many lies associated with the payment of subsidy for Nigeria. So much money is being cornered in the name of subsidizing fuel for Nigeria. And P2B likened this to Pakistan, that has almost, I think, the same population, but they use it less. Does it mean they use lesser fuel than us? I don't really think so. The problem is that there are lies that are being peddled to hide the whole thing. You need to watch this P2B's video and we'll be right back.
Subsidy, I've said it before, is organized crime. And I cannot allow it to stay a day longer. What they're telling you is not what it is. Half of the subsidy that is being, what is being mentioned is not subsidy. First is that we consume the quantity that is not supposed to be consumed here. We are the same population with Pakistan. They consume below 50% of what we consume. So the first half, I will remove it and give those people who are drinking it water, because that's what they're supposed to drink, so we can save the money. Two, we will deal with the other remaining issue. We need the money today with our debts. We need the money to be able to invest in a critical social development issues. Look at this year's budget. This year's budget, education, which is the highest since this government came, is about 2 trillion. Health, which is the highest since this government, subsidy is 3.6 trillion. No, half year.
Oh, okay.
Half year, 3.6. So every full year is about 7 trillion. Which country will invest more in subsidy than education and health and even roads? It doesn't make sense. This is the annual budget of education is 2 trillion. Annual budget of health is 1.5. Road infrastructure 1, and subsidy half year is 3.6. It will go immediately.
Well, that was P2B's take on subsidy. That the money can be channeled on some good other things. They said they paid 3.5 trillion subsidy half year. That is to say, 7 trillion is paid on subsidy a year. Can you imagine? And we Nigerians, I don't think this time around they are really bothered about removing subsidy. Though we are aware it will bring hardship. But there's what Hussein said on Arise TV. How do you intend to cushion it? You can't just remove something like that. Everything soars high, the price of everything. There is a way to handle this. Yes, there is a way to handle it. So that is it. It is not that P2B said it. Yes, P2B also said it. How did P2B plan to deal with it? Might not be the same strategy of Tinubu. Meanwhile, let's look at what the impact of that Tinubu's announcement, the impact it has already. Even though he's here to remove it, we had that This is funny. Some APC and Tinubu supporters, those who went for his inauguration in Abuja, they are stranded. So Federal Capital Territory, as we speak, has many people. They all want people. They don't know how to go. Yes, the subsidy has, announcement has helped them. Because if you check what transportation price has become, this morning it was almost double of what I used to pay to head to inside the town. So imagine, those who came from Lagos and maybe you paid minimum 20K to Abuja or 25K, and you're asked to pay 50K. Now plan, I go and book for flight. So they said they have no way of going back. Some of them will become Abuja residents soon. Hey, he said one of them that traveled from Oka is asking for help to enable him pay transport fare back to Oka. Originally, transport fare from Abuja to Oka is around 20-25K. With subsidy, you're paying from 50. Okay, look at, he said he paid 25K on Sunday that he left to Abuja, an inauguration. And right now, it is 45K to Oka. Hey! We have Tinubu supporters in Oka. His supporters are also scattered, just like we have obedience. So everybody is feeling the Tinubu heat. I watched one video. A lady went to filling station and he was asking, please, where is Yoruba queue? Yes, in the filling station. Where is Yoruba and Tinubu supporters queue? That's the queue. Where they will get set things at cheaper rate. Where is their queue, please? I want to join their queue. There is none like that. The hardship is on all of us. That is why Peter Obi during his campaign, he said, ignore those who use religion to deceive you. Christians don't buy things lesser or costlier than Muslims in this country. Northerners don't buy things lesser or costlier. So forget about the elites and their deception. Vote for the right person. If the vote will count, with people like Mahmoud at the top there, if you vote finish, he will select. But then, if you have opportunity to vote, vote the right people. Because hardship does not know any race. And I like what many Northerners did this time around. They told their leaders to their faces, stop deceiving us with ethnicity and religion. Each time the electioneering period approaches, you tell us this guy is Igbo, these guys are Christian, these guys are Muslim. They are trying to Islamize us. They are trying to make us follow this religion. At the end of the day, you realize they are using that to only sway you to vote them. And you remain in that hardship. Nowadays, you don't vote because he's a northerner. No, you vote because somebody will work and it will favor everybody. The elites have a way of, deceiving the common people. Even Tinubu himself, to be sincere with you, Tinubu is not a religious bigot. I'm telling you. Tinubu is not a religious bigot. But during election, they use such tactics to get people. Only the fools are swayed by that. Tinubu is not a religious bigot, but they use those things to play politics. Some of these people, the elites you see, they don't believe in this our religion. Some of them are called Christians, some of them are called Muslims. They don't believe it. They are not staunch Christians, they are not staunch Muslims. In fact, some of them are occultists. They use religion, the popular religions, to hide their faces. Most of them are in Oboni, Amok, secret courts. They are deceiving us. Each time, they tell you, this person is promoting this person is promoting this. just to win elections. I'm telling you. Meanwhile, we are talking about fuel scarcity and the subsidy, blah blah blah. Let's look at some other interesting stories. I had many may not come back for Xmas. So if things continue like this, meanwhile, I think it has begun to um, the fear and everything associated with that Tinubu's inauguration day. It wasn't part of his speech, based on what we had. It wasn't part of the speech that was written for him to read. He fired it in. That it was a mistake. And he should, by now, know what will be the reactions of Nigeria if he removes it, if it's not done properly. Now, we are not in support of the removal or against the removal. So quote us right. Quote us right. We are not in support of the removal. We are not against the removal. But things should be done in a way people will not make Nigerians to cry. We have suffered, anybody that succeeded the past 8 years under Buhari's reign should go for testimony quickly, because you don't understand what you passed through. You must thank God. In great congregation, where they will know. In fact, the whole of Nigerians should, in their various gatherings, religious gatherings, thank God for surviving these 8 years of Buhari reign. We must thank God. Viewers, what do you think? Add your comment on the comment section. This is where we draw a curtain on this one. See you later.